if I understood you rightly, so you get concerned sometimes that people don't show up when you need them, right? You need them badly. Is it so?
Yeah, I mean, it's more of the thing that I realized when you show up for people, you're there for their tough times. When you are going through something, I don't know why, maybe it's because of the vulnerable state you're in. You wish, and you always kind of wish to see validation from other people, especially people that you care for and you've been there for previously. And when they are unable to be there, it creates some sort of a void and makes you question if they value you as much as you value them.
Okay, so you that concerns you.
Yeah.
You are worried that whether because you are undergoing an adversity, they are avoiding you. Yeah, is it so? Okay, it's not necessary always, Okay, so will you have a cup of tea? So that's what I was thinking of, having some good tea. So what I'll do, I will just show you something, okay? Then I think it will be easy for us to discuss. So you know what is it, right?
Yeah.
These are tea bags, right? So there are 5-6 tea bags are there in this. But can you guess what tea is this? It has some tag, right?
Nothing's written, but I would say maybe green tea.
Yeah, it looks like green tea, but all tea bags are looking alike, right?
Yeah.
So you just assume that it's green tea because there is a green tag. So let us see what happens. Let us see whether it is really green tea or it is something else. Okay, so I have these cups here. Okay, so I'm going to put one tea bag into the cups. Now I'm going to add hot water. Let us see what happens. Okay, see? What is this tea now?
That's, I think, the butterfly pea.
The color you can recognize now. Yeah. Color is different, right? But this one,
I'm not sure.
You don't know unless you taste it. What about this?
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus, because of the color.
Yeah.
Okay, what about this? This has no color.
White tea.
Yeah. This is blue needle, white tea. And what about this?
I think this might be Darjeeling. I'm not. Maybe green tea. This is green tea. Yeah.
What about this?
Not sure. Maybe chamomile.
Yeah, so could be. There is something that is green tea, or this is green tea. I think you have to taste.
I think that's.
Yeah, this is chamomile.
Oh, that's chamomile.
What about this?
That's probably green tea.
Yeah, this is green tea. Okay. So, white tea, chamomile tea, green tea, then
hibiscus,
Darjeeling tea, and
blue tea.
Blue butterfly, blue pea. Yeah. So, all these tea bags were looking like same, right?
Yeah.
But when we exposed them into hot water, it started showing its real quality, right?
Yeah.
So, the human beings are also like that. Just because there is a tag of, this, everything, all the tea bags are same tag.
Same tag.
Just because there is a tag attached with us, we always feel that, okay, all human beings are supposed to behave in a certain way. So unless you expose them to adversity, you will never know actually what they are,
right,
or how they are going to react. Because different people will react in different way. You just imagine, suppose you are going out with your friends. Okay, in front of you there is an accident happens.
Yeah.
Some bus came and hit a lady, and she is on the road. There is a lot of blood. Do you think all your friends are going to react in the same way?
No.
No. Why? Because somebody, one of you seeing the blood may collapse. Okay, now you have to take care of that person. And somebody maybe just stand speechless. They don't move. They don't react. Somebody may shout for help. And somebody, without any time, they quickly run to help, right? And it happened instinctively, right? They are not thinking. Nobody has thought about an incident happened. Suddenly, the person is reacting.
Yeah.
So this is called, generally we call about attitude of the person, or this is a trait which is only part of your subconscious. You are built like that, and you react to situations. So that's actually happens with the people. Okay, so if you have 5, 6, say these are your 6 people, your friends. Okay, one of you could be this. But other friends are different, right? They're bringing up their inbuilt character. Everything is different.
Yeah.
So you may jump immediately to something. Somebody is in trouble. You may go to help them, but you expect them also to behave in the same way. But they can't. They can't. Somebody can probably see, you in tears or see you in trouble. So they just avoid. That doesn't mean that they don't care you. They don't think about you. But you assume, you just presume that, okay, this person has not turned up. Because they are built in a different way. They are not meant for that.
But let's say, but then also to a contrary, just to make it more contrary, let's say that is what you need. Wouldn't you say that some people should at least put in the efforts to try to give what you would need at that moment? Isn't that what a caring friendship would look like?
I mean, you see, the thing is expectations, right? In the friendship or in any relation, expectations are the problem.
Yeah.
Okay. If you keep your expectations low, probably that will not happen, right?
Yeah.
Why do you keep expectations so high? Yeah. Sometimes you find from unexpected corners, the help will come.
Correct.
You never expected, you thought, okay, that person is rude and he is probably not, doesn't have that kind of caring nature. But when an adversity comes, nobody will be there. That person will be there with you. Maybe. That happens.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean that you should not help the people. If you are built to help the people, you continue helping the people. When you need something or someone, that person who received help from you may not be there, but someone else will come.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay, so I wish to be more, self-sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
I wish to be not so dependent or with my emotions on other people.
Mm-hmm.
Be able to handle it by myself. Is this a characteristic you would say that someone could build by themselves and they can build by themselves?
Yeah, as I said, our personality and character, a portion, a small part of that only comes from our, as part of our hereditary. Rest of the things are all, we build ourselves as part of our experience and learning and trainings. Okay. So when we are talking about the people, who bounce back, it's not about how many times you fall. It's all about getting up. Okay, getting up. How fast you get up. It's not only about how many times, but how fast you get up. Mm-hmm. That is called the real resiliency. Okay, so this can be learned. This can be cultivated. This can be you can also train yourself to be more resilient. So generally, there are few things we should always keep it in mind when you want to build yourself resilient. One is to maintain a positive outlook always, particularly about the future. Okay, we should not be holding something negative about the future. Always you have to be positive. When you are talking about positive, it is not simply having, because many people talk about you have to be ambitious. Yes, you have to be ambitious. But simple ambition alone will not work. You need to have a proper action plan also to achieve that ambition, right? Yeah. So you need to have clear goals with a timeline. That's very important in life. And second, again, you have to be driven by your passion. Okay, you have to be passionate about what you really want to achieve. You have to get attached with your goals. Okay, that's very important. Then the second is about how do you see the adversities? Because adversities cannot be avoid it. Okay, it's a part of life. Always, the life throws adversities in your path. Now, if you want to be resilient, always you should understand that the adversity is not something that is going to be there permanent. It's a temporary phase. Okay. So what you need to do is just hang around. Hold on to it. The adversity will go. Okay. So adversity is always temporary. So you have to be prepared for that. And if adversity comes, don't get panic and tell yourself that it's a temporary phase. I'm tougher than this tough time. Tough time will go. Okay. Third, in every adversity, there'll be opportunities.
Yeah.
Right? So many times you find that we always are worried so much into our weakness, but many times our weakness itself we can convert into our strength. It's possible, you know it. Similar way, the adversity, instead of thinking about adversity and getting worried and panic, always look for opportunities. In every adversity, there'll be a lot of opportunity for you to take it forward. If you find opportunities, okay, very certain situations you can't do anything, maybe that's a time for your self-development. Okay, and even every adversity, every bad experience are again good lessons. You should always have that nature of learning lessons from your bad experiences. The experience is always experience, nothing called bad or good. Both gives good lessons. Okay. The fourth, always focus on things which is in your control. Because many times we are so much engaged and so much worried about the things which are beyond our control or influence. Yeah. Whatever the amount of effort you are going to put there, that's not going to make any change. But there are a lot of things, however small it is, it doesn't matter. But that is in your control. There, if you put efforts, you will be able to make changes. Okay. So that's very important that always focus, even during adversity, focus into something where you can control or influence and bring changes. Other things which are not in your control, beyond your control, what you have to do? You need to accept that. You need to accept that situation that yes, this is beyond my control. I can't contribute anything. Let me accept this situation. I have to accept it and move forward. Okay. Now, maybe one more. It's not last. There may be so many things, but this I think it is very important. It is about many a time people play victim role. Okay. On the moment adversity strike on your face or, the life become hard on you, we always play victim role. We start complaining about other people. And also we blame ourselves. Okay. When you play a victim, what you are actually doing is you are not taking the ownership of your life. For whatever has happened in your life, you put the blame on someone else. You never take the ownership. Even if somebody has contributed for, whatever the unpleasant situation in your life, please accept it as the outcome of your own actions. Then you also contributed, right? Some of your decisions, wrong decisions, must have taken you or put you into that kind of situation. So any kind of adversity, please take the ownership and say it's your life and you have to take the ownership of that. So on the day you stop complaining, stop self-blaming, everything will change and you will find 100 ways to move forward. I think these are some of the things I think we should, practice in our life. And with more and more life experience comes, you will be more resilient. Okay. Now, I will show you something. I'll just take you through a real life story of a person. Once you have gone through that, I think you will have more clarity about how to be resilient. Mm-hmm. Yeah? You want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
had he raced the 100 meter in 1906 Olympics, his personal best time of 10.91 seconds would have won the gold medal. In 1928 Olympics, his personal best time of 21.41 seconds would have again won the gold medal in 200 meters. If he had competed in 1956, his 46.56 seconds for 400 meters also would have seen him at the top of the podium. You may wonder why the personal best figures of Oscar Pistorius are so important in today's record-shattering era of Usain Bolt. If I don't mention that, Oscar Pistorius runs with two artificial legs. Despite his both legs got amputated before his first birthday, he went on to become the fastest man with no legs. Oscar also made history at the London 2012 Olympic Games by becoming the first double amputee to qualify and participate in Olympics.
How was it?
It was good. The video was surprising.
Mm-hmm.
In a sense, I think it really puts things into perspective that maybe at times, without knowing people's path and comparing, like we saw all these men who are the world fastest records. And if you looked at Oscar, I mean, if we didn't know anything about Oscar, we would think, okay, he's just in that list. Like, he would be somewhere in between. But it really puts into perspective of the journey that one person has gone through in life itself. To be able to be in that position itself is a big thing. And
what happened if he was sitting and complaining about his disability?
And he would have never reached where he is now. I mean, he would have not achieved what he has.
So it's our situation compared to his what he underwent. We are in much comfortable position, right?
Yeah.
So it always raised this question: Are we doing enough?
Correct.
What we are doing today, is it enough, or we could do better? Right. So the thing is, that's what I told earlier about being resilient. Okay. One is that he accepted his situation. Instead of sitting and complaining that, okay, I lost both my legs, he accepted that situation. Then he looked for, opportunity. Okay, I am a double amputee. Can I utilize this disability, my disability itself as a strength?
Yeah.
So he converted that disability as a strength. So that, in that category, he could always become top. Okay. Probably that is why he got very good visibility, very good publicity, right? Then he always maintained that winning attitude. He never wanted. He was always aggressive. He always wanted to be on the top. So he achieved it, right? So that's what exactly is required. But at the same time, where Oscar is now, right?
Yeah,
he must have heard, right?
Girlfriend.
So that's another learning from his own life. There's another important learning that it's always good to be having this winning attitude, but to remain there, you need to have a lot of self-control.
And
It
it's
has
also a
helped.
good thing for people to not compare themselves. Maybe thinking, oh, this person's done so much. I mean, till this murder thing that had happened, everyone looked at him as like he was high up there.
Yeah.
Everyone looked at him with this thing, so with a lot of respect. But it all shattered with that one thing.
Yeah, that's sort of one
So we
incident.
shouldn't even assume we know anything in people's lives and how well they're doing, because we wouldn't know. We wouldn't know.
Yeah.
What they wish to show is what we see. So I think that is also a very important takeaway.
Yeah, but that one incident brought him from the top to nowhere today.
Nowhere.
Nobody wanted to talk about him,
Yeah.
right? So that's it. Okay, any other learning from this?
I think in general I've realized it's like you said, I think serving people should not be a demotivator when you don't get it back.
Okay.
I think rather trying to find a kind of realize and fix for yourself a way to always be assured that okay, I can do this by myself to feel better, and always having that aspect of knowing to count on yourself. If that is there, then I don't think you will need someone.
An external help. Yeah, right. So you feel better now? Okay.
Yeah, it's all
Okay. Okay, thank you. Say bye.
Bye.
Okay, we'll be back again with another episode. Thank you for your
Subscribe
patience.
to the channel.
Thank you.
Like this video.